Hey guys, Steve the Man here, and welcome to episode 89 of our Hardcore Iron Man playthrough in Escape From Tarkov. This is going to be one of the last videos for this series. We are close to the end before we start releasing our PvP Hardcore Iron Man 2.0 for the next wipe, where we delete our stash after every death. For now, enjoy this episode of 3 raids on streets and labs where we find 2 of the most valuable items we've ever found, one of which is the first for the account. All right, and we're in. Where are we? I actually have no idea. I'm gonna check this register. Ooh, we got some firing already. Get a little cash. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I know where I am. I'm gonna check the rare spawns back here. Up in this little office building. Sometimes get some good stuff over here. Nothing. And sometimes find some stims, I believe. Nothing there. Nothing I care about. And then over here. Intelligence. Hell yeah. That's what we're looking for. Always check this office. Especially if you spawn over here. Very safe place to loot. Alright, ooh, with this spawn, it looks like I'm going through the mall. No, you know what I could go? Where I could go? Checking for sniper real quick. You know where I could go is... There can also be PMCs over here we gotta be careful about. Yeah. There was one. Yep. Careful of his buddies. Be over here. I don't think I'm gonna loot that. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna loot that. I'm just gonna head this way. Got a guy running around in here. Just a scav. And I think he's on an upper floor. I think we're gonna head this way. Is a sniper scav spawned up yet? I don't see him up there. Yeah, we'll head this way. I'm gonna head to the underground subway real quick here. It's the safest way to cross. For where I'm going. Oh, there we go. There's his buddies. Okay. We found his friends that we knew were over there. Now we're in a bit of an annoying situation. I think this kind of pushes us into the mall. Yeah, let's just head through the mall. Play it safe, and then we'll head around towards MVD, the military academy, where Kalante can spawn. Speaking of Kalante, there's even more over here. And I think he's going to be on my floor. Let's breach this. Where? Ah. Alright, Dandy's is done. Easy peasy. Alright, now it's Kalante up. That's gonna be the next question. Can you loot this? No, you can't lose this register. They should make this register lootable. Don't know why they don't. We're gonna check the tool cabinet. The toolbox, I should say. I think there's another one over there as well. Anything? Nothing. But there's another something over here. Thought the register... Oh yeah, it's locked. Okay, so you can loot it. You just need the key, if there's even a key. There's also, I feel, and I might be wrong on this, here's the other toolbox. I knew there's another toolbox. I don't think there's a sniper that can see me from here. Tape, I think we still need in Pokesram is decent money. So we'll take that. And let's head continuing through the mall. Nothing in here. Toolbox didn't spawn. Trying to listen for Kalante and his boys. Search the dead body. And just in case he's up, we're going to pack our mags to the full. Door is closed. Trying to listen. No movement, no noise. Nothing so far. And the frame rate just tanks. Alright, nothing. Where does this go, by the way? I know that... Doesn't this door open? It does not. Okay, I thought that door opened for some reason. So I'm not hearing anything. I really feel like I would have heard something by now if Kalante was here. This place always sketches me out, though. You know, I've only ran into him once here. And he completely kicked my ass. I should say his guards did. I took Kalante out pretty much right from the start of the fight. I didn't even know it was him. It's the first time I ran into him. And I'm going to search this and see if it's actually worth taking as an extra little space. If it has more than 6, it's probably worth it. No. That is not worth it. But I took Kalante out. And then maybe one of his guards. And then this little alcove right here in the women's bathroom. I came down the first floor. And I started walking this way. I didn't even know that alcove was there. And he was just crouched in the corner there. Camping like a little biatch. And he got me. Sure as shit. And this frame rate is rough. I hope next patch has streets more optimized. Now, isn't there something back here to loot? Is it just the register? No. Power bank. I don't know if I need that, but it is decent money. Okay, so there's some ammo spawns here. PS, SP. Is 545? I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. Oop. I also didn't hear the snipers swiveling in place up top. Which they usually do. Hey, Adamman, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Graphics card, damn it. I was hoping. That PC is a lucky one for graphics cards. Alright, I also think you can loot over here. I'm not a fan of this area. I always feel like I run into a lot of scavs across the street and they always see me. But I think there is a... I thought there was like a duffel bag or something back here to loot. This store is useless, apparently. There's nothing here. Alright, so... I'm not seeing anyone. I haven't been shot at yet. The PMCs. Yeah, when I aim down sight, my FPS just tanks. This is really bad. I hope they optimize this map, because that's rough to play. Alright, don't shoot at me. It's just a tree. That tree always gets me. I feel like that's the second or third time that's happened, looking at that tree and thinking it was an enemy. Alright, I'm going to head back here. I'm actually going to check for Kalante. If he's up, I'll fight him. Why not? Might as well. Oh, you watched the video uploaded today? Hell yeah. Hopefully I don't get shot approaching this. Oh, yeah. I'm not seeing anyone. I don't think he's here. Marked rooms are going good. That's pretty much where we're heading right now. Do we have damaged house? We do. Okay, sweet. That's our extract. I don't think Kalante is here. think we're safe. All right, let's loot this place up. Yeah, we're making some decent progress on the hideout. Just trying to find all of the items needed. A lot of them we've made a huge dent in the past day or so of looting. And we're just keeping it up. See if we can find toolboxes, duffel bags. All of the above. Tech crates. Hell yeah, we're hitting up relax room too. So I forgot, actually, for max hideout, we need 200,000 euros for the stash level 4, and that's equivalent to 30 million rubles. So we have quite a bit of money grinding that we have to do as well. So yeah, we're going to hit up relax room, marked room, all of the above. And try to do some money runs as well, which is not bad. I mean, honestly, for the hardcore Iron Man, we really haven't done much money runs. Goliath is pretty good, but I don't want to take it. So this is a nice change of pace. You know, we really focused heavily on questing the entirety of the hardcore Iron Man series, so it's nice to... meds I would like. It's nice to just do money runs, just loot runs. Very casual. Trying to grind out maximum cash. Especially now that we can buy from vendors. It's very fun. I'm enjoying it. It's a nice change of pace from the challenge that we've been doing. I actually don't even know if I want that aluminum splint because I could buy them now. Can you open this door, by the way? No, you can't. I didn't think you could. Hell yeah. Yeah, money runs with the buy token system, exactly. I don't have the key to this, do I? I think I do, and I forgot to bring it. Yeah, it's the MVD key. That would actually be really good, because there's probably going to be something great on the floor. I can already see some decent ammo right there. And usually there's a gold spawn around there somewhere, too. Yep, there's a roller on the copy machine. Dang it. I need to bring the MVD key. I keep forgetting about it. I will try to remember that for the next Streets loot run. Yeah, I did make that spreadsheet for the barters, so what I have now is... Did I just hear someone voice line? Yeah, I made an Excel spreadsheet. Don't run me over. And it has a list of all of the remaining hideout items that we need to get to max hideout and what we currently have. And then after every raid, I'm marking down what we gathered so we have a running total of what we need left. I may even include it in the video when I start editing the next video. It's possible. We will see. And that way we'll have like a little bit of a countdown of what we still need for max hideout. You know, I've never really looted this building. Let's check in here real quick. We also need to be wary. This marked room factory building almost always has PMCs in it. Like, almost always guaranteed. So nothing down in the basement. Let's check up top. Can you open this door? You can. I have legitimately never been in here. This is a new area for me. Let's see what it has to offer. Ooh. Hey, it's got a stim spawn right there. That's nice. Just a scav. We'll let him pass those. There's like a graphical glitch there. There. See that on the wall? It's like my flashlight or something is... No, it's not the flashlight. It's literally just the graphics of the game that are messed up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some lab runs in as well. Is there a PC block here? I don't see one. Oh, this is a nice little angle. for the finance building here. Look at this on this little alleyway. That's a nice little peak. I never knew that existed. Red Rebels and Bitcoin, best money in marked rooms. Hell yeah. I did do the last marked room run I did. I got a Red Rebel, and then I went to Relax Room. I got a Bitcoin and a bunch of other valuable loot. And overall, I think from the one raid, we got 2.7 million worth of vendor loot. It was amazing. So yeah, this is definitely the run to be doing right now for us. Yeah, there's nothing in here. There's literally just a stim spawn on this table, and we got nothing else. Perfotora. Morphine, we actually don't have space for it, but whatever. Stick it up there for now. I don't even know if I want this PS in my bag. But hell yeah, last loot raid. 2.7 million. Hopefully we can get something similar. Marked room treated us well. There's like almost always PMCs here. Nothing. Close that as like an early warning system. Not hearing or seeing anything. Hello, little dandelion. Growing in the middle of a building. Listen real quick. Nothing. Let's check our marked room. Come on, like 3 red rebels. 3 red rebels. Key tool. Docs case. Black. Is that black or yellow? Ooh, that's good. I've been hoping for that, for sure. That's really good. No red rebel. We got a DVL, though. There's a green card. First green card. Hell yeah. What don't I want? What is this worth? We're going to use the relax key, so take that out. Nice. So we got a green labs card. First one. Copper. We got a key tool. That's actually pretty sweet. I'm going to take that out and put that there. I like it. I like it. All right, Tarkov. I like what you're throwing at me so far. Is that a black card? It is, isn't it? We got the black card too, dude. Hell yeah. I'm pretty sure I have multiples of some of these. Concordia Security, I'm pretty sure I have a multiple, but I can go to the key tool. I forgot. Yeah. Duh. I can actually just do this. And now we have more room for activities. All right. Take that big boy armor. We got a nice little P90. That's cool. That's the class 4. We don't want that. All right, this is not bad. Is that a lab access card? Hell yeah. Access card too. Sweet. Anything on the shelf? Anything behind here? Let's grab our docs case. We're not going to be able to take that out into our secure container, but whatever. It's fine. HK, I really want that HK. I mean, HK is just my favorite gun. 5.56 gun in the game. MCX Blackout would actually be really cool to use as well. But we're not here for guns. I'm going to take it, and then likely it's going to get dropped when we find something better. Is Green Room in Labs the one that has the LEDX? Hell yeah, I'll do a Labs run. I am completely down for that. Let's see, nothing back here. I think that's everything. I don't want this DVL. If it was suppressed, that would be sweet. Don't know if I can buy a suppressor from the vendor. That looks like everything. Not a bad marked room, to be honest. It's actually pretty solid. I'm not mad at that at all. Black is where the LEDX is? Okay, sweet. I'm pretty sure I have all the cards now. I have, Let's see. I have black, I have yellow, I have blue, I have green. I have red. Is this a poster you can take? I think it is, isn't it? Yep, we're grabbing that. Thank you. Let's go in the docs case. Don't mind me. It's gonna take that. Violet, I don't think I have. Okay, Violet is probably the one I don't have. But damn, that's sweet. This marked room was amazing. All right. Anyone out here? We're gonna check the tool spawns and the tech crates over here. Xeno, we don't need. Doesn't look like anything there. We'll check the tech crates real quick. Can you open this? No. This one and the one in the next room. See if we can get any more items for our hideout. Oh, that's it. Look at this tech crate. It's so small and nothing in it. What the hell? And then there's a tech crate over here. Alright, let's head back. We're going to go relax room, and then we have damaged house. So we'll do relax room, and we'll hit up the office on the corner of the building complex. And then we're pretty much out at that point. Yeah, we'll loot this building over here. Which the door is open, so it's possible that that's where the PMCs went that spawn here. Because there's almost always a group of 3 PMCs in this area. Nothing. Let's check over here real quick. Close that. Violet is bobbleheads, and streamer items. Okay, okay. Yeah, the labs cards is probably the biggest piece of knowledge that I need to know from this game to get myself prepared for the next run. Ooh, tape. I'm pretty sure I still need more tape for the sit case. Probably a good time, so now we're talking about the next run. Topographical maps, can you fit it? Sweet. Director's key. So BSG just put out a second round of rules for the hardcore set. I don't know if you guys see it, has seen it yet, but they're making it way harder. So we already knew about no flea market. We knew about, lesser loot. But they're also going to be, what is it? Making most of the maps require a transit from another map. Meaning that there's going to be, only, a handful, if maybe one. PE teacher's office key, so that's for the school on the other side of the map. There's probably going to be 1 to 2 to 3 maps that you can actually select from the map screen, and all of the other maps you have to access by transiting from those maps to get to them. It's an interesting idea. It's going to be a fucking nightmare. If there's quests you need to get to on, reserve, and you have to go through 2 maps to get there, that means you have to survive 3 times to get your quests done. You know what I mean? So they haven't given the full details, but the only thing they said was, I don't know if it's going to be quicker load times, because you're basically going to have to queue up to those maps, right? So maybe it will cause quicker load times, but I was thinking it was going to be longer load times. But the thing is okay, so let's say Ground Zero is the map that you have to load into first. Queues for Ground Zero and let's say they give you Ground Zero and customs. Like, you have to go into one of those maps, and then you have to transit to all the other maps. It's going to be like instant pop queues, for sure. 100%. But with how the queue system is now, you still have to queue up, even when you're transiting. Like, from, let's say, ground zero to streets or something. It's still a secondary queue, right? From ground zero to streets. And so that queue is going to be ridiculously slow because, you know, number one, you're not just having people queue up for streets. You're having people survive ground zero and then queue up the streets. So now you have to have people survive before they actually queue up for the map. So I was thinking that those secondary transits are going to be, like, insanely long queue times. I could be wrong, but we'll see. If so, and the queue times aren't affected, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it'll be a really, really cool idea. Because they did, remember, the beginning of Tarkov, it was supposed to be like an open world game. That was the idea. Or at least their next game they were talking about, Tarkov 2035 or whatever their game is, and on their BSG roadmap. The next game they were going to do was like it's supposed to be an open world, and Tarkov was supposed to be partially open world. So the transit system was kind of their workaround to make it quote unquote an open world game. You know what I mean? But yeah, you're right. If they have a load time cap, so let's say like 3 minutes of matchmaking, and whether or not there's other people that have queued up in that or not, in 3 minutes your lobby's gonna pop no matter what. I think that's fair. I think that's completely fair, and it'll probably work out just fine. But if they still have the system they have now, where they wait for mostly a full map before they actually load up the server, I don't know. I'm skeptical about this one. It's the first thing. So when they've been announcing the hardcore rule sets, every single thing they've announced so far, I've been like, yes, hell yeah, this is right up my alley. This is how I play the game anyway. This is great. But this one, having a transit between maps, that one's got me a little skeptical. So we'll see. We'll see what they have in mind. Did I check this already? I did. Whiskey. So this loot run has been decent for money so far. Can you jump? God, jumping in this game is so awful. Just doesn't go where you want it to go. Nothing here. No space for the clock. I can make space very easily. Not a great relax room, if I'm being honest. Nothing too crazy. Not even the bobbleheads were, like, amazing. So we're going to have to find another room to loot up, because I don't want to go out of this empty-handed like this. I think vodka sells decent. Yeah, I'll reserve my, or I'll hold my reservations, is the saying. I'll hold my reservations. If it's implemented really well and queue times aren't significantly impacted, it could be great. But there's the potential that this could really be bad for matchmaking. But we'll see. We'll see how it is. I think the idea is great, like having to start in one area and basically you have to go through the entire world. It's kind of like DayZ if you think about it. Like, I don't want to extract right now, by the way. I have so much space to fill up. Let's go into Cinema and see if we can find some more hideout items, and then we'll leave. But, ooh, that's an interesting idea. Filling up the partially filled lobby with AI PMCs. That's interesting. Very interesting idea. Not a bad one either. Alright, these doors were open, by the way, so I need to be careful. I don't hear anyone. I think fuel con sells for a decent amount, if I'm not mistaken. Blue tape. I think with this run, this blue tape, that's probably all we need. For the blue tape sick case barter. Alright, let's just fill up our pockets here, and then we'll take off if I can actually find anything that's worthwhile to put in my pockets. Yeah, that's a really good call out. Is that, yeah, if you have to, like, okay, so you have to transit from ground zero to, I don't know where the maps all connect. I'm just hypothetically saying these. You have to transit from ground zero to customs, customs to reserve, right? Oh, sorry, dude. I had to mute for a second. I got scared shitless just now. This is a funny sidetracks tangent real quick. Hang on. We're gonna finish the transit talk. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I thought it was in game, so I I record my episodes in my basement, and my kids have a bunch of like their kitty toys all throughout the basement. It's where they play as well, and they have a baking oven. I did a full circle around here, by the way. I went out the wrong way. They have like a cooking oven, and when you open the door to the oven, it makes like a really creepy, like, I don't know, like a kid voice, like, says like lines. I don't even know what it was saying. I couldn't hear it, but like, oh, you'll fill me up with cookies or something like that. And it was going off in the corner of the room. At first, I thought it was coming from Tarkov, and then I heard it in real life, and I had a mini heart attack, like someone was down in the basement with me. So I just like I just like shit my pants in real life. Like, who is here with me right now? It was creepy as hell too. It was like a really kiddie voice, and obviously it didn't sound like any of my kids. And I'm like, what the hell? Oh, okay. Heart attack avoided. Jeez. Yeah, some of those kid toys are really freaky, especially if it's like late at night, all dark, and all of a sudden they randomly go off like that just did. That was not an enjoyable experience. But anyway, the transits, yeah, it'll be awful if you have to do, so let's say like Shooter Born in Heaven. It's hard enough to get 5 headshot kills with a bolt action gun, but now you have to take that bolt action and go through 2 other maps to get to, let's say, like Reserve or Streets or something. You have to survive 2 maps, get to the transits, and then survive a 3rd map while getting those headshots on that 3rd map. That's insane. That's too much. There's no way. Like, it makes, like, quests that are already hard, like, infinitely harder. So we'll see. Like I said, I'll hold my reservations. If the queue times are all right, I mean, realistically, within 7 minutes... And you know what they'll have to do as well? This would be another caveat. This is a Steve original idea. They need to remove the 7-minute transit timer then. If they're going to make us transit from location to location, right now you have to wait 7 minutes before the transit can be activated. They need to remove that. There is no way you should force people to run across a map, and if you're able to do it in 2 or 3 minutes, make them stand by that transit where other people are also going to be trying to transit. That's just a punishment that's unnecessary. So that's another thing that they're gonna. That's a Steve original idea. You have to remove that transit timer. There's no way that would be a good thing. All right, there's nothing really good in here. I'm just trying to find like every little loose things to fill my pocket with that's any value. I'm not finding anything that's of actual value. So I'll just fill it there. There's another I never really looted this area. I know there's always food and drink in here, but I've never actually looted for anything significant. I'll fill it with the med tools, Tarker, that's fine. Yeah, that's true. There's already 45 seconds to actually extract and transit when you use the transit. Very true. So yeah, they're going to have to remove that. With thermite, that's the last thing we need for an ammo case. It's so funny. We needed a freaking ammo case, and all I needed was a thermite, and now I get both the ammo case and the thermite in the same raid. This game, like, knows... Do I need this? I'm pretty sure I need this, actually. The drain cleaner. Hang tight. Drink this up. I'm going to take this drain cleaner. I think this is another hideout item I need. But yeah, I mean, like, let's say, like, you have a really good run, and you are able to get from one side. I do need a drain cleaner. That's the last one I need. Hell yeah. And you make it across ground zero in 2 minutes flat. You avoided all the enemies. And now you have to sit there for another 5 minutes and then sit there for another 45 seconds on top of that to have to extract? No way. That's silly. So yeah, there's a lot of things they need to think about with this, but if they execute it right, in my opinion, this is going to be one of the funnest wipes that has ever happened in Escape from Tarkov. Hands down. And I think people are going to like it, even though they have like reservations and concerns about it and think it's going to be too hard. I think they'll see. I think it's going to be one of the greatest wipes. And we're in. Okay, we spawned here, which is great, because we need to grab a new relax key. So let's go do that. I'm going to run through the school. I picked up also, where was it? The gym teacher's key. PE teacher's office key. Anything good in here? Nope. I don't know this building very well, so I'm just going to run around looking for stuff. I know there's like a med bag in this part. There it is. The guy right over here. I wonder if that was him. Alright, let's go to the gym and find where this PE teacher's office room is. Apollo. We also need his stash. I should have checked if I need to keep picking up this blue tape or not. I don't think I do. I think I have enough. There's a duffel bag. Okay, if I go to Black Room, get a second stim case, I like it. That sounds great. I'll do that. It looks like my dailies are failing. That's always a fun sound in raid. It's constant failure sounds when you're trying to listen. They need to fix that as well. Just let it fail. No need to give us a notification noise for every single failure. Just let them fail. We'll figure it out when we get back to the stash. So is this it? This is it. Okay, this is the PE teacher's, which makes sense because we're in the gym. And what is in here? A medal. Nothing. Oh yeah, this is where the PE teacher is like spying on the girls, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh yeah, look at that on the wall. Beautiful. Beautiful map design. PSG. And is there anything even in here? No, I think you literally just get this key so you can see this this nasty Easter egg with the peepholes. Someone's here. There's nothing here. What the hell? Door that doesn't open. Oh, I think I just collided those guys with a single bullet. Kind of looked like it. This door open? No, okay. I thought there was a second floor to this. Pretty sure there is a second floor. 126. I probably should search that guy. 136. Yeah. Should probably search these guys, see what they got in their pocket. Yeah, BSG, honestly, their map design really is mostly thought I heard someone else out here. I did. Yeah, their map design is mostly on point. The only gripes you have is like a map like Lighthouse where it's just a cluster. Like the actual ambience of the maps on point. Every single map. But the actual PvP like map design, a lot of times leaves something to be desired. What? Okay. I didn't hear his footsteps go that way. What a creep. Is that cat statue can you take? No. Is there anything even in this room you could take? It's like a secret, like, mansion dude's like... Oh, is it safe? That's probably why you can come in here. I don't even know if you can get that safe key. Yeah, it's like a secret... Look at this, like... They found it, they broke open the wall, they got into here. Yeah, really cool map design. But when it comes to, like, you know, PvP bottlenecks, map design, getting characters into one another. I think I have enough blue tape, by the way. I don't think I need to keep grabbing it. I really need to check that. So I don't have to keep grabbing this stuff. There's some scavs outside. Metal parts, hell yeah. And where was it that I needed to drop down the... bomber beanie? Where did it say again? The barber shop. Okay, so I think we're heading that way anyway. Do we have crash site? We do have crash site. So we'll take crash site out. And we will drop that bomber beanie and sunglasses down there. Man, sometimes it's hard when I'm trying to like loot new areas like this that I kind of know the area, but not really. As well as commentate and keep my thoughts coherent while I'm searching around. I'm using like 101% of my brain right now. All right, let's go grab another relax key. So we can keep looting that building on repeat every single raid. Oh, damn, look when I aim down sight. Look at the shadows. Something happens with the shadows when you aim down sight. Weird. check for a relax key. We will search all of the... Ooh, CPU fan, I need that. Let me get it. Come on. So annoying. Search all the spots that I know where they can spawn. One can spawn right here. Someone was saying that I should really be talking about, like, one's right here, and it's actually right there. Relax key, sweet. I think there's a loot box in here. It's a weapon box. Someone was saying that I should really be, do more, like, tips and tricks commentary. That's a really good AK, stock. Air filter, hell yeah. Nice, refreshed AFAC. I'll just swap my old one out. Thank you. Slickers, I'll take. Chomp that thing down. And T-plug. I actually think I need that T-plug. Does the clock sell good? I don't even remember if the clock sells good. We'll take it. Why not? Oh, there's stuff back here that I never knew about. About 40K for the clock. All right, I might swap that out for something more valuable then, if I find it. Soap, morphine, that's sweet, and some meds. Meds are actually always good. You can craft stuff. And since I can't buy them from the flea market, and I need to augment them to craft them, I might as well grab them when I find them. Fuel kind sells decently, I believe. I'm going in here. I'm really just looking for PCB's good. PC cases and duffel bags. There's sometimes a toolbox in this hallway. It's not there. There's a PC case in the hallway, though. PC case. Was there one back there? There is. We'll search that. Condensed milk sells good as well. I think it's like 15K, so that's good for a one slotter. In fact, early on, when you don't have the moonshine craft, using your sugar to craft condensed milk with normal milk is actually a pretty solid craft. I used to do it quite frequently. Ooh, Vaseline, cool. I'm going to put that up here so I could actually use it. Put that there. Yeah, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to put it on a hotkey. I'll just keep it up there. Alkali. Do we need the alkali? I don't think so. No. Oh, condensed milk is an MPPV barter as well. Hell yeah. All right. There's another PC case. Hoping for a graphics card. We'll settle for CPU fans. I actually think I need electronic components as well for the hideout, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, parts is great. Bolts is usually alright, but not for what we need. Super water. I don't think the super water sells very well. I can't remember. Am I thirsty? I am thirsty. Check this. We're just going to chug for like a million years. But really what you do, you don't want the animation going the whole time. You chug. It'll fill up to 100 really quick. And then you just cancel it. If I didn't cancel it there, it would still go for like another 4 to 5 seconds beyond what I just canceled. And there's no point because you're already full hydration by that point. Check the toolbox. Duct tape, wires, screwdriver. Nothing in here that we would want. We already found the relax key. And that's it. That's all she wrote. I don't see anyone over there. We'll ignore it for now and see if we can get out of here safely. Oop. Alright, where am I going? Relax, and we have crash site. I need to shove some stuff down there. Big fights going on around the map. We want to get to crash site, but we just want to hit up relax and marked room, so we're on the wrong side of the map for this. There's a big fight going on. Was that? I don't see him. Where? Damn, there's a big fight going on back there. Someone's got like an MP9, MP7. Crazy. Alright, let's head through the restaurant. Check for some cash. I'll keep the fuel con. I think the fuel con is a decent sell. I probably don't need all of this stuff. Actually, I'll keep that, keep that. I really don't know if I need those blue tapes anymore. I have a feeling I don't. Alright, is Sniper up? Probably. He's probably behind this and I can't see him right now. I'm gonna do a little bit of a funky path here. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. Okay, it is the worst. It is the worst. It is the worst ever. I almost got grenade launched. Okay, boss is up. We have confirmed boss is up. Okay. That was scary. So I'm not doing that ever again. Oh, what the fuck? No way. Do they see me right now in here? What? Am I just dead? I'll take some liberators. Where did that come from? I didn't think that... Okay, so what do I do here? I don't want him to see me. Do I just run for the... Damn. I'm kind of screwed. Probably I run on this side of the tank. Shit, I'm trying to think this through of what angle he has on me. I hear sniper scav up here too. What I was gonna do is go this side and go in. But if they're over there, fuck it, I just have to go for it. Trying to think of what path would be the best. I can go here. Damn. I really don't know what to do here. I think I'm gonna run around this UN truck and then across the street this way. Probably a bad idea, but I mean, I just have to do it at this point. I don't really have a choice. Kind of stuck here. Well, lesson learned. Let's see if I can make it. Go. Alright, we're good. We're good. He didn't have a line of sight at me there. Holy cow, that was rough. That was sketchy. That was really sketchy. Alrighty, let's do our normal relax room, marked room. Try to fill our pockets. Damn, yeah, that was really sketchy. Lesson learned. We don't run in the open there just in case boss is up. And I'm pretty sure I heard a big fight there earlier, so I knew boss was there. And I just wasn't thinking. Alright, we'll hit up marked room first. Do we have sewer? No, we have crash sites. So yeah, we have to go all the way across the map still. And plant down the beanies. That's right. Alright, so in here, there was the stim. It was not there this time. But there was the stim spawn that one time. Nothing this time. Not seeing PMCs there. Oh. I think that might actually be here. Close the door. Let's go up to Mark's room. Alright, Red Rebel. Red Rebels will be great. Got a Taiga, okay. It's 500k. Ooh, hello! There's the LEDX we need. There's the LEDX. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got it. The machete is actually garbage. Camper X2. We got another black card. Ooh, we got a key card holder. Hello. Hello. Okay, okay. I like what you're cooking up. But another Camper X. There's another red card. There's a yellow card. What else we got? Blue card. Holy cow. I mean, just like every card is here. Got an FN57, MK47. Don't really care about. And the FN57 is already... Ooh, okay. That's going to have some ammo in it. That's going to have some ammo in it. Let's get all these tucked away nice and safe. Let's unload this. Toss that. We got M80. Okay, I'll take some M80s. Yeah, this the game is telling me to go to labs for sure. Plenty of key cards. I think we pretty much have all of them except for I think Violet is the only one I haven't found. M855, I don't think I'm going to keep. Do something like that. I do hear footsteps out here now. So close this as a security measure while I continue looting. Camper Axe. I don't know if the Camper Axe sells for much. I don't think it does. Same with the thing with the machete. The machete's not great. Can I pick this up somehow. Probably like this. Class 4, it is. Oh, my pain meds are gone. Can't see anything. A Glock 18C. Survival lighter. The axe is expensive? Okay, I'll take the axe. I think that's good. Oh, there's another one. We'll take 2. All right. How much do those sell for? All right, looks like everything. Oh, not the camper axe? The camper axe is garbage? Is the crash axe the antique axe? The one that has the little notch in the bottom of it? All right, we got footsteps over here. I thought I closed that door. Maybe not. 3x1 axe. I did close this door. That's a little spooky. Alright, we still have to hit up Relax Room, so not a bad loot run so far. It's 500k for the Taiga. Cord, hell yeah. Meds I'll take. Let's go check our filing cabinet, see if we can spot any good loot. But not a bad run so far. Man, that grenade launcher, that boss scared me. Stairs, already got it, don't want it. Though I have room in the key tool, I could have just taken it and sold it for like 5k or whatever it is. The euros I should probably be grabbing. Again, the blue tape, I'm quite confident I don't need anymore. I gotta unmark it if I have enough for the sick case barter. Check this one. Graphics card. Nope. Ooh, Nixor, hello. I mean, that's good money. We don't need any more, but it's good money. SMT, throw that in the docks case. Zemensky Apartment 2. Do I have that one? I do. Another drill. Yep. Metal parts, sweet. Maps. So much room in the docks case now that we have the key tool as well. I'm not doing the weekly for the bulbs. I really don't care about them. Map sells for a decent amount for sure. Small diary. I'm going to start saving the small diaries, though, so I can do Cultist Circle. These sound like PMCs for sure. This is risky. I don't need to be peeking this. Just scav. All right, relax room. Let's go take care of that. Oh, does maps craft into a violet keycard? I didn't know that. That's interesting. All right, relax room, and then we should have... Oh, we got to go across the map to crash site. We do have damaged house, though. We don't have to drop off the bomber beanie and sunglasses if we don't want to. We have full bags. And instead of crossing the map, realistically, we got a huge win already. Bunch of good stuff. I say we take the win and probably just get out crash site. No need to risk, especially the LEDX. Yeah, the LEDX is the factor. Okay, with the LEDX in hand, we should probably just get out. All right, give me a Bitcoin hidden in the cushion. Another whiskey. Nothing here, nothing here. Nothing there. Does the eagle sell pretty good? I can go back and pick that up. Do I have room in here? No, that's now full. That's now full. Okay. Another whiskey. Whiskey sells good. We'll take the whiskey. There's a roller. Hell yeah. All right, give me a Bitcoin, too. We got a golden rooster. Golden rooster sell? I feel like the value for the 4-slot item isn't there. Kite and MRE. Let's eat the MRE since we're getting a little full. Or parched. There's a moonshine. There's probably some stuff we can drop here. Probably some stuff we can drop. Like the... I mean, the Tarkola can craft into good stuff. I feel like the Golden Rooster is going to be more than the block. Rooster's 50K. Yeah, I'll take that. Come on, give me a Bitcoin here. Bitcoin would be insane. Another moonshine. Okay. Doing good for moonshines. I have plenty of spare Ray bench in the stash. I was saving them up. So, we're fine dropping that. Bitcoin, Bitcoin. And we got a Dead Morose, which will sell pretty good. Let's see. Liberators. Do we want the Liberators? Maybe we drop the Liberators for something here. Pile of meds. Do I have 2 pile of meds? If I have 2, I'll drop that. Yeah. Meds, meds. Boom, boom, boom. And then grab that. All right, last little look here. GPX. Ooh, another thermite. I will grab a thermite. What should I swap it for? Let's do that. All right, I think we get out with this. LEDX is big for our hideout. I'm good with this. I call it a successful raid. Might as well search this, see if we can get a little extra cash. SMT, rubles, SAS drive, Raven, and USD. The Raven might be good. Thinking Tarkola to drop. I feel like I have enough blue tapes. And honestly, I still need paracords. So I think we do this. Sweet. Let's go. Which quest are you talking about? The living high is not a crime? Turning in the gold rooster? If so, no. Oh, the bomber hat. No. No. It's all the way on the other side. I don't feel like crossing the map right now since I'm so heavy. So we'll just come back in again and do another loot run, and we can put the bomber hat down there. Yeah, getting the quest done's not that big of a priority. We could do it whenever. Getting that LEDX out, though. Oh, yeah. Peak priority. I think we're right by the, oh, it's down here. Aren't we right by the new room? This is good. Yeah, yeah. Is it across this way? So where is black room? Is it over here? Yeah, this one, right? This one green. Does that take a use, by the way? No, okay, not unless it actually uses it. Okay, so this one's green. Open? Open? And all these glasses are bulletproof, right? Of course. P and B. Hopefully we get the stims we need for samples here. Oh, this room, the glass is not bulletproof? Oh, boy. Lots of stims here. Hell yeah. Lots of stims. Give me all the drugs. All the drugs you have to offer, give me. The vial holders can hold stims too. Gotcha. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Golden Star, Propitol. What's this one? SJ6. Hell yeah. We are just stimming out of our mind right now. Fuck. Well, that's scary. Shit. Got someone on me. Retro. Yeah, he's probably on the other side of that room. Okay, so there's like a bunch of weapon stuff. Tegilla. SJ1. My gosh, so many stims here. AFAC. So where am I? Can I take this? Nice. Another poster. So green room. trying to look at where I am. It doesn't mark it on the map. Give me a second. I need to look up... Nope. Locked door. Okay. Quarantine blue. Black. Where are we? Green. Okay, so we're on the second floor. Green.
Locals arrived. Contact.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Oh, look at him. Goddamn pussy.
What'd you call me?
What the? He's winning.
That's a big gun, too. Yeah, take each other out. Come on. Yeah, so Sandy's room was like right over here. So he was shooting over that way. Where is this guy? Alright. And this should be... Try a key card. Nice. Alright, so this is Sanitar's room. Adrenaline. Oh, Bilbos. Can I close this? Yeah, close that. Okay. Searching, searching, searching. And sorry if I get quiet in the L1. Ooh, 3BTG. Need that. Very nice. We got one for samples. Hell yeah. IFAC, blood set. Alright. Yeah, not a lot, but there's still extra samples in here. That's a one-use card, if I'm not mistaken, so that should be gone. Yep, gone. Okay, not a problem. Pretty good one. Okay, okay. So where am I? Where else do I want to hit? There's security office. Okay, so red card. I know where that is. I want to go pretty much to that. Yeah, blue, and then where's black? Yeah, black is right below me pretty much. Got it. Okay. I think I know where I am. Oh, I should pack mags. Completely out on one mag. I lit that guy up. Nah, we're going balls deep. Keep the door open. I'm not afraid. But yeah, I think I just see where I am. So right below me is black. And then down the hallway, I see blue. And I know where the new residential area is. So I should be good to find that. There's a stairwell right to my left. How do I loot these guys? See? You just take a peek, you know? Take a little peek. Don't think it's gonna be anything good though, and probably not worthwhile. This dude brought an SV98 to labs. Yeah, I don't think these guys are worth looting. Should be a stairwell over here. Yeah, that's where I spawned. And if I head down here... to first floor... black should be right here. Yep, this one. Okay. All right. And this room should be bulletproof, from my understanding. And this is the stim room. We'll go clockwise in this room. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. This is beautiful. This is what we're here for. Yeah, I honestly have way too many stims now. I don't know what to do with this stuff. So many SJ6s too, that's amazing. A mule, oh yes, a mule. I want to save that. It's amazing. Really good, really good. Check in here. Nothing. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. Great. All right, so now we get out of here. And we're gonna head to, what's this other one here? Oh, there's two doors to black. That's right. Okay. So we go out here to the right, and we're gonna head towards the new area, residential, and blue. So there's also this room. See if there's like a LEDX in here, you know what I mean? Medical area looks pretty promising. Don't know if anything can spawn in here, but we're gonna check. Yeah, maybe it's not too good. The hallway I passed can spawn a violet card. Okay. I'm going to check that out. Let me pull up the key spawns. Oh yeah, I see. Violet spawn. So right now we're in there. There can also be a green and red card in this room. I see. Okay. So if I go back out this way, over here can be a violet card. I'm assuming like on this table or something. Okay, gotcha. And then blue is going to be over here. What do we have in blue? We got a blood set. And in here, start counterclockwise. Let's go into this room. PMCs can hang out in security rooms. So security room you're talking about in the residential area? Med tools. Meds. I'll take meds. Okay, gotcha. Damn, look at this. So many stims. Meds. Alright, what does Blue Room have to offer me? SJ9. It's not looking too great. Let's check in here. Okay, Abdolbos, nice. A couple more stims. Hell yeah. Okay. S-March, you got another stim. SJ6 is always great. Nothing back there. Nothing here. Okay, I like it. Yeah, it's looking great so far. We are looted. Oh, and then we got a Zagistan. Very nice. Oh yeah, we are just crazy on stims right now. Okay, so yeah, let's go check out. Did I walk into this? I didn't do this part, did I? Maybe I did. Yeah, I think I did that. All right. No PMCs. You've been hanging out here. That buzzing actually scared the crap out of me. Oop. Didn't mean to fire. Hit my mouse on my keyboard. Whoops. Does power need to be on for me to use the residence unit key, or can I just swipe it and go? Looks like we're good. Nice. Let's get some money from here. Bitcoin, please. Please give me Bitcoin. That would be wonderful. Oops. Damn, I'm just fumbling my keys right now. Under the bed, check. I will check there. Nothing there. Over on this one, nothing. Nothing on the chair. Damn, that's actually not a great residential unit key. It's not the worst. Eggs are decent money. Let's check security. Got a Scar H. It is a Scar H, right? Yes, it is. And then the big ammo stockpile, M995. Thank you very much. FMJ, RIP ammo, and SSAP. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible. Let's also look for another residential unit key while we're in this place. Oh, hello. Hello. GPU. Alright, so you say Bitcoins can hide under here? I'm not seeing anything. And let's check under here. Nada. Let's hit the power. Let's head on in. And we're going to find ourselves another residential card. Stop beeping at me. Blood set. Golden stars, cool. Anything? Nothing so far. Splint. Grab some more stims while we're here. Good money, good money. Give me a LEDX from this bag right here. LEDX. H2O2. That is not a LEDX. Let's keep looking for our residential key. Splint, we got SJ12. We got morphine. We got XTG12, adrenaline. Damn, we just are stimmed out of our mind. Ooh, that's the last one we need for samples, I think. We may have just gotten samples done here. Alright, residential key card. Where are you? That's H2O2. Nope. And the key card. I don't know all the spawns for the key cards. Dude, look at how many frickin' stims we have. Aquapep sells pretty good. Behind the whiteboard. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so there's a spawn there. Gotcha, gotcha. LEDX, come on. Give me a LEDX. Damn. Check in here. I know there's spawns in here. Like right here. Thank you very much. Honestly, that's one of the most common ones I find it. That and the security room is where I've always found the residential key card. Hose, EWR, let's drink that. Did I even bring in any food? No. Okay, so it's not great. But it's alright, we're not gonna stay too long. We're already getting pretty full up on everything. L1, nice. Dude, our stims. We're just gonna sell all these and get so much money. Alright. And I think, so red's all the way on the other side of the map. I don't feel like running all the way to red. We're mostly full up, and we have GPUs, we got stims, we have all the things we need for samples done. We didn't use yellow or red from the cards that we have. If I'm looking at it, yellow is by the conference room, and red is also by the conference room as well. And violet, we obviously don't even have. We could do the red room, but again, it's all the way on the other side of the map. I don't feel like going there. I think we call it there. And we head out. I think that's pretty solid. On time, we got 11 minutes left. So yeah, we're running a little low on time. We kind of meandered through here. We'll just fill our pockets up with the remaining little things, just to get some items to sell. And And then I think we just head down here and get the medical block elevator. All right, good raid. All right, so if I come down here, medical block elevator is down here. Ventilation shaft is a no backpack extract. And then, hopefully there's no raiders down here. So, elevator is here. And then if we keep going all the way down, the power is in that little cubby hole spot. Yes, lamp is always great, especially when we need 91 of them. If we go in here... Isn't there like a hole in the ceiling? Yeah. I've seen people like get shot from that hole in the ceiling and die. Alright, sweet. Fill our pockets and then we pass that. Now does that spawn raiders? Call the elevator. Oh, this one. Hell yeah, dude. This is crazy how many stims we have. 2 injectors cases. Insane. Alright, I gotta practice that map a little more, but that was awesome. I want to hit up the red room at some point, too. Good raid, good raid. Hey guys, Steve here again. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you made it this far, it's safe to say that you really enjoyed the content. If so, please check below the video and ensure you're subscribed to my channel. If not, please consider doing so. I'm working on a goal of 2,500 subscribers by the end of 2025, and I need the help of every single one of you to make that happen. Throw a like on the video while you're at it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.